There's absolutely nothing interesting that I'm looking at over there. But hey, that's how I like to start my videos. How's it going, guys? Nazar here. Some call me Naz. In fact, most people call me Naz. But some call me Nazar. How's it going? Marty, cut it out! I'm recording. Today's another special video. If you like Fast and the Furious, like I do, eh? You know. Anyway, today I'm going to be opening some up and showing you others that I already had opened up that are not Hot Wheels or the new expensive brands. These are the vintagey things. So let me show you what we'll be working with here. I got these not too long ago from my friend Ruben. I picked them up for an amazing price. He really hooked me up. He was doing some kind of a clean out of some place somewhere in California. And yeah, him and a couple of other my friends are always like on the lookout. They're like, Nas, I found this Fast and the Furious thing. Do you want it? Usually the answer is yes. Unless it's like, Nas, I found this Fast and the Furious thing. It's like $200. I'll be like, good for them. They can keep it. I like $200 in my bank account. So anyway, so yeah, Ruben, shout out to you, Foxy86_part2. Hit him up on Instagram, guys, if you're looking for anything. My man's always hunting, and he also sometimes is able to find some things that are kind of hard to find. Anyway, sorry for the lengthy intro. We'll be opening up this bad boy right here. This is from Series 1, okay? 2003 Dodge Viper. This is obviously Racing Champions, so like I was saying, not Hot Wheels. So have a look at this beautiful case right here. Here's the back art. I am gonna save the cards just for whatever, for them to sit in a bin for like a couple of months, then I'll throw them out. But as you can see, they are wavy, they're dusty. I'm sure some of you might be like, oh, I'm fine with that. I have display cases, so for me to just kind of have these hanging there, you know, it doesn't make too much sense. So I open everything. So that's the first one we have. Second one we have is another Series 1, 1995 Honda Civic Street Racer. So none of these are like main character cars. But I'm not sure what Racing Champions were doing. Are these car, if you know, by the way, if you're like you know, Romeo164 Customs, let me know if you know. When Racing Champions was making these, did they have to be in the movie, like even for a second? Or were they just kind of going crazy with whatever? But in any case, it's an official, you know, Fast and the Furious release. Racing Champions right there. This is the 95 Honda Civic Street Racer, Series 1. Here's the back right here. I'm showing these because these are vintage. So it's more, sometimes it's much more interesting to see what's going on here. So let's see, let's give you a good year. This was released in 2002, so this is 22 years old. They're vintage, alright. It's crazy to think that. So yeah, anyway, so 95 Honda Civic. Next one is another Honda Civic, but this one is from Series 3, as you can see, and it's not all lenticular and shiny anymore. But this one actually, I think I remember from the scramble scene. I think I remember the gray and blue graphics on a Honda or some other car that was there. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know how Racing Champions blocked my eyes to focus. How Racing Champions choose cars for this. So we're gonna open all these up and take a look at them. Let's see, Series 3 was 2002. Series 1 was 2002. So yeah. Interesting. These all have French translation. Alcere. So these are like, are these from France? Is this like the French release? Who knows? Anyway, and number 4 is 1994 Acura Integra Street Racer Series 3. Orange. I feel like I saw these in that scramble scene in Too Fast, Too Furious. So anyway, there's a lot of cars in that movie. So there you go. And I love these little photos of the La Familia. Look for these other, oh okay. Yeah. So yeah, obviously licensing of everything. So yeah, all right, let's open these up, and then I'll show you what else I have. Here's a little sneak peek. Look at those. We'll take a look at those as well. Hi. All right, so let's start with opening this. Honestly, I don't think that I'm even gonna save these cards, but I'll entertain the idea of saving them. I do save some cards, you know. It's just that after a while, after you hold on to them for so long, I'm sure as collectors, some of you might relate. You're kind of like, why? What am I gonna make Christmas cards out of these? Like, why the hell do I have a bin full of cards, you know? I don't know. So, these are the questions that we hold. So here you go, here's your card with your little speedometer there. You know, I mean, who knows? Definitely gonna toss the plastic out. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. So metal base, fantastic. Dodge Viper 2001 casting. So here it is. Really cool. Actually painted very nice. No translucent headlights, they're just painted. No, that's okay. Simple, basic, simple, basic, freaking casting. Just gray and black. But officially, Fast and the Furious. So it's going into my collection. Okay. Let's open the Series 3 Honda Civic. Now, I'll probably fast forward this part in editing, or not. We'll find out together when you're watching this. Oh, missed a little bit. Alright, jeez. Same thing, there you go. Alright, I mean, these are starting to yellow. They're quite scuffed up, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain reasons one should save things. So, I don't know. Alright, this one's actually nice, man. Let's get this out of its little cradle here. Oh yeah, look at that thing. So yeah, interesting. Love the graphics actually. Look at that. Oh, is that painted on as well? Yeah, they're painted on. They're really cool. There's weird fingerprints there. Let's see. Let's see if we can wipe off 22-year-old fingerprints. Actually, yeah. They're just kind of set in there because it's from assembly. So, alright. Keep in mind, if you get these guys, these spoilers are very fragile. So, but anyway, all right. So there you go. Beautiful little Civic, just black on top. Ooh, interior actually has like gray seats. Left-hand drive. All right. I'll wipe these down more properly later. Don't want to leave too many fingerprints on there. All right, let's move on to, yeah, let's do the Civics, and then we'll save the 94 Acura Integra for last, because it's kind of one of the more unique cars. All right, so right now we're opening the 95 Honda Civic. I just labeled this Street Racer. I really hope that Racing Champions, not American Racing, that Racing Champions actually... Okay, what are... Oh, okay. Uses like screen, you know, screen captured cars. Screen used cars, I should say. Alright, ooh, this one's cool. I didn't even see that in the packaging. It's like a dragon. That's very cool. The wheels are kind of unique. There's your top. Yeah, very much same casting, as you can see. Sorry if you hear like banging, it's very windy outside. It's one of those days. It's middle of January. The seats are really nice, black and red. It's like actual attention to detail. The steering wheel's gray. It's very cool. Very cool car. Very cool casting, man. Very happy to add that to my Fast and Furious collection. But yeah, I never like intentionally, let's open the last one. I never intentionally like set out to collect you know, non Hot Wheels Fast and the Furious, because trust me, if you get into Racing Champions, and there's another brand I'll show you in 1 second that also used to make them back in the day. If you set out to get complete collections of those, you're asking for trouble, man. Because they have Team Transport stuff, they have all these other, tons of other castings, and the scales, come on, the 1/64 scales like vary, which you'll see in 1 minute after we open this thing. So there we go. What's stuck? Come on now. So yeah, you'll be opening a very huge black hole. There we go. But here, let me just show you. See, like, these are not, this is the best way to actually illustrate that. They were not in that good of a condition. I mean, nothing awful. You could probably straighten these out, but I don't wanna. I'm a loose collector. Alright, so getting this puppy opened up. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is just like the Monica Ja Rule's car, which I have. I'll show it to you in 1 sec. But this one's even better. Look at that. You got black wheels on the back, red on the front, like actual attention to detail. We even have some sponsors on this one, which is awesome. You can see the like a bit of a crackling in the paint. It's so old. 22, 23 years, man. That's insane as of recording of this review unboxing. But very happy to have these. Really cool. what should I say? Yeah, just Racing Champions. 94 Acura Integra. Cool. Alright, so we're done with opening these four. Oh yeah, sorry. Interior is red with black seats. You have a little bit of there's a silver stick shift, which is cool. And steering wheel is on the left. Oh yeah, and they all have side view mirrors, which is very important. Alright, let's see. So here's all of these guys here. Excuse the mess, I actually wasn't intending to flip the camera around. But here we go. Let's make this a little bit prettier. Somewhat prettier. There you go. So let's see, here's Ja Rule's Monica. There she is. Oh, my light's pointing at me. Hold on, guys. Let's get my stupid face back in the picture. Also, we're gonna be not talking shit on ourselves, so my beautiful, handsome face. Your stupid face. Alright, so, yeah, so here's Monica. Yeah, much better. We're showing cars here. Let's compare it to the other car. Oh, so that's cool. The wings are different. That is really good attention to detail, man. That's amazing. There you go. Make sure these are actual same castings. 94? Yeah, both 94 Integras. But yeah, I love the difference in detail. That's amazing. Look at that. So yeah, man, Racing Champions, awesome. Awesome. But yeah, like I said before, it is a black hole you don't want to drop into. Unless you want to, and you can afford to, then drop away. Okay, so those are those. We already saw the Viper. We saw the Honda Civics. I actually didn't have any Honda Civics before then. So here's, I do have a couple of, you know, star cars. 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. 95 Eclipse. They seem to be the same. The only difference is, so I have this one here, right? This one came out with no wing. As you can see, there's no evidence of a wing even being there. But it is fantastic. I'm not gonna bust out the Hot Wheels and compare it to, that's just too much. But there's also this version with the wing. So sadly my wing, I don't know when it used to be complete. It must have, like, when I was changing things out, or it might have fallen out of a case and I didn't realize that it broke. So that broke my heart. Because yeah, I'm not gonna set out to pay like $80 to $120 for a replacement, but you know, that's okay. It is what it is. I already have two versions of it, so that's fine. So there you go. Interesting though, you know, that they would release one with the wing and one without the wing, and that I would break the damn wing. So yeah, I'm a lot more careful with my collection these days. So there you go. That's the Eclipses. Those aren't the only versions of those Eclipses. There's also this version, which is just a straight up yellow. Very clean, very nice, with a carbon fiber hood. Shout out to my friend Aaron of Cheap Ass Bricks. He always looks out for me as far as these older Fast and the Furious castings. Is this? Yeah, this is the one that I fixed. I actually mixed the paint and color matched it. You probably didn't know this before, but now you will. Right there in the middle on the front, I touched that up with some yellow. I was so proud of myself for color matching, because it's very spot on, man. Now you can't unsee it, but anyway. So, oh no, interior has a loose seat. That's funny. Are these screwed? No, they're. That's almost like good. It's like a factory error. I don't care. That's so weird. The seat's just loose. Well, that's what happens with you know, 20-plus-year-old things. The glue dries up. You have to, you know, cherish them, man. You have to look after these things. That's why I told you guys in some of my previous videos, after every video, I take eyeglasses cloth, you know, high quality one, and I just do a once over on these. Just make sure I get all the fingerprints where I touched them, and make sure that I rub that off, because fingerprints after some time ruin the paint. So, alright, let's see what's next here. Okay, now I have a couple of these RX-7s. Yup, 93 Mazda RX-7. This is the Greddy livery, rather. So there you go. This one is a little bit beat up. Yeah, Aaron found these loose, I think, in like a thrift store or something. So when they're in a thrift store, they just toss everything into a freaking bag, sadly. So, but you know, I'm not gonna say no, because I think they only cost me like maybe $1 a piece or less. So if you look these up on eBay, you'll see that that's a hell of a deal. So I'll probably color match, touch that up as well. Sorry, I don't know what's up with the weird like light twitching or whatever that is. Stop doing that. Hopefully it will stop. But anyway, beautiful little car. Gritty. There's your tail. There's your front. Everything's painted on. There are little indentations though for the headlights. I wonder if I can show that. Yeah, there you go. See how like they're inset a little bit. That's a nice little touch. And I have another one with this livery on it. Kind of just a 90s goodness. Little liquid schmear. Nice interior, yellow. The seats haven't fallen off yet. So there you go. Very nice. Okay, what else we have? Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about. I forget what series these are, but these are like way bigger. So still Racing Champions. 97 Ford Mustang. 1990. I think these might have been like previous releases. I don't know. But yeah, I actually have a Mustang from Fast and the Furious, which is awesome. I wheel swapped this, by the way. The wheels on here were atrocious, man. Like, just awful wheels. I think did it a favor. The only reason I was brave enough to wheel swap this car, by the way, hood opens, is because after buying it, I noticed that it was missing one of the mirrors. So, yeah. I'll have to get a replacement, but in any case, that's why, like, once you see something that's broken, feel free to customize it. How cool is that? It says Fast and the Furious right there on the rear quarter panel. The Fast and the Furious. That's cool. So there you go. Just painted front lights. The graphics are simple, clean. I kind of like this. Like, I like this a lot. So I'll probably end up... Oh, it's a Cobra too. Look at that. I forgot about that. So Cobra Mustang, and yeah, the hood opens. Actually, very nicely detailed engine. It's just not painted. No paint detail. But the sculpt detail is right on. Better than Hot Wheels. But yeah, so there you go. One of my favorites. But, like, look at the scale. Like... Here, let's get Monica over here. Look at the scale. Here's one on top of the other. That's a crazy freaking, you know, scale difference right there. Like, come on now. So yeah, I mean, it's even worse with this Corvette. This is my most hated one, and this is the cheapest one you can get. It is a Fast and the Furious casting, of course, but yeah, wheels suck, all that. But like, the size is ridiculous, man. How is this Corvette freaking like the Integra looks like a freaking go-kart next to it, like ridiculous. But whatever, it is what it is. So anyway, so we have the Mustang there, and we have this god-awful Corvette. Does the hood open? It looks... Oh, it does! I never knew that. The hood opens. Maybe that's why they're bigger. That way they have opening parts. I don't know. Don't care. I'm not a Corvette guy. I don't even like the new Corvettes that are out. You know, the ones that look like they're supercars. The only Corvettes I like are the old Stingrays, just all the old stuff, the original Corvettes. I think they're the beautiful ones. Everything nowadays, I'm just like, eh. Maybe some of the 90s cast models. But yeah, don't like this one. It looks like a freaking Firebird, to be honest with you. Alright. I actually bought one once, then I got rid of it because I hated it so much. Then that one came in a mixed bag from a thrift store. So I was like, I'll just keep it, whatever. Alright, so next up is 69 Chevy Camaro. This is the Yanko. And yeah, this is the better version. Yeah, it's set up for, what do you call it? Drag racing. But it's way better than the Hot Wheels one. Let's see how this hood... Oh, it does. Okay. I've never opened the hoods on these. I'm like blowing my mind here. Go away. Alright, so there's your engine. Looking good. But the detail on this is amazing. Look at that. Even have the little SYC. Ooh, and look at this front quarter right here. Actually says Yanko Camaro. That's detail. So yeah, that is beautiful right there. Tail lights. They're all painted on. But, I mean, at least it has really beautiful chrome bumper right there. You know? Nice rubber wheels. It's really nice, like nice stance. Look at it. Like the stance is on point, as the kids say. Or adults trying to sound like kids. That's fire, dog. I'm 45. Alright, nothing wrong with it. Not judging anyone. Use any lingo you want. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna finish this out with this beauty. This is, I hunted for this one on eBay, everywhere. These are, now they're twice what I paid for them. When I did find it, I found this sealed, and this is not by American Racing. This is, ooh, look at that, Universal Studios. Wow, they don't put their brand on the car? So if I forget what this was, it just, okay. Okay, anyway. This, my friends, is by Revel. Revel? Or Revel? I'm not sure. That company. They also made Fast and the Furious cars. And here's your gold nugget, boys. This is the original one from Fast and the Furious. Guess before I say it, whose car was this? he raced. He's gonna run 3 spoon engines at Race Wars. He's gone legit. That's right, Hector. So there you go. You win. You win nothing, sir. But yeah, how cool is this? This is fully licensed. You have all of the same graphics Hector had. And it's Veilside right there. The only other Veilside car I have is ooh, gotta fix that tire. is a Hans RX-7 from Tokyo Drift. Here's your open hood right there. But yeah, this is definitely a rarity. If you're a Fast and Furious collector, I urge you to get this before they're like $200, which that's where they seem to be heading towards that price range. I picked mine up, I think, for like 40 bucks or something, like 2 years ago, I think. I'm sure I made a review video on this. But yeah, you have your beautiful translucent clear tail lights. That's already a step above. The headlights are drawn, but it's okay, it looks fine. Simple interior, just all black. Painted on sunroof. It's just nice, man. It'd be nice if it was a little lower, but you know what? You can't can't change things. What year was this made? 1999. So yeah, this is pre-Racing Champions. So yeah, Revell was knocking it out the park with these before anybody was. So there you go. Fast and the Furious collectors, get yourself Hector's car. I think Hot Wheels will probably make one soon because Honda Civics are like crazy popular right now. It's ridiculous. But so far, this is the only Hector's Civic you're gonna get your hands on. So yeah, there you go. This car's even on like car magazine covers from back in the day and all that good stuff. So yeah. So here you go, guys. That is my non-Hot Wheels Fast and the Furious collection. Hopefully you enjoyed the you know, the unboxing of this one, this one, this one, and this one. The two Civics right there. Yeah, this thing's growing too, unintentionally, but you know what? If I keep finding these, or people keep finding them for me, I'm gonna keep adding them to my collection. But, you know, not gonna be losing my mind. I don't care about FOMO. None of that matters. I'm a collector, and I don't need to, like, blow my wad right away in the first 2 seconds, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind waiting, you know. I'm collecting. It's a part of my life. It's a part of who I am. So, you know, 1, 2 forecastings here and there. I add it to my case. I'm happy with it, man. Like, what's the point of just owning everything at once? Like, your collection's done. Like, what do you do next? You know? Alright, so, let's get up. Yeah, that's right. That's a Target drive-up hat. You can only get it. I acquired it legally. Alright, hi everyone. So yeah, this is my, by the way, that's where those were hanging, the ones we opened today. So now I have to put something else there. Those will never get opened. My hoverboard, none of these are custom, by the way. These are just rare Back to the Future things and DeLoreans and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to Chris Sheets, thank you for that. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't opened those because those are fun, or that. I have one that's opened from that, but anyway. So yeah, all this is Fast and the Furious, Mattel, Hot Wheels. It's complete. The only ones I don't have are the ones they're just putting out now, and I have those pre-ordered. So they're all here. And then I also have my collector grade ones by various companies. These are really cool too. Especially this one. I love this one so much. The 33. These two, rather. Then Better Luck Tomorrow. The prequel to Tokyo Drift Han's story. Check out that movie. That's the car he drove. Too Fast, Too Furious. There's another one there. You have your tuned ones. A little custom I did. Oh yeah, recently found out that this Eclipse from the 2-pack was also in the Scramble scene, so that is now in my collection as well. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's it. These are my customs from awesome customizers and friends. I decided to put them into these cases because they're much easier to see. Joe's Rush Shop, what? 164 Customs, 33 DC. There's so many customizers. Love you guys. Love my custom collection as well. Alright. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully, you know, you enjoyed my Fast and the Furious unboxing and collection and a little bit of talking and stuff like that. But that's about it for this video, so thanks again. See y'all in the next video. Oh boy. I'm gonna get out of here. Bye, guys.